Okay, so now that you've had a couple of days to kind of process the sectional final win and think about the journey that you guys have been through, what's kind of going through your mind now that you're preparing to take that next step and to head back to state?
Obviously, it's an exciting time for this program, and right now we're really trying to focus in and see what we can to prepare for Clayton and all the stuff that we can.
It's okay.
All the stuff that we can push to really make our team as strong as we can before the game and just become as prepared as possible.
Obviously, you guys are back, or you're coming back. You were there last year. Do you think that gives you some kind of an advantage, being that you've been under the big lights before? And I know that game didn't go the way that you wanted it to last year, obviously, but just talk about the preparation a little bit and having been through this once before. Talk about that experience a little bit.
Yeah, I think definitely experiencing it last year will help keep our nerves in check this year. We know how to play on that court, and even last year could have been just like a practice run for this year. Really getting used to the feel, and now it's kind of not really home court advantage, but we're familiar with the court. We know how the surrounding feels, how the atmosphere is. So I think that's definitely a benefit, but we still got to come out and prove ourselves.
When you think back on the season from, we were in this hallway a couple of months ago talking about it before we even played any games, and what kind of stands out to you about this team and about this particular group and this season overall?
I think just our attitude and our positive mentality throughout this whole journey. In the early in the season, we had 3 losses, and one of them was to one of our conference opponents, Stratford, and I think that was a big turning point. And we realized that after that game, we really had to kick it in gear and really work hard every practice in order to get back to the big stage and to win conference. And now that we've achieved both those goals, now it's just time to focus on the game on Friday.
How well do you guys get along as a team? You joke around, or you guys hang out outside of school? Talk about that dynamic a little bit, just the relationships that you guys have.
Yeah, we definitely have a really warm, loving, really good team chemistry on the team. We do hang out outside of school. Earlier in the year, we did some team bonding. We went throughout the summer. We went bowling, did some team camps, and so I think throughout last year, we've lost some people, but I think this year we've become super strong and we've just become really close friends that we'll have sleepovers, go do that, but then on the court, I think that creates an even bigger bond, and I think that helps us, and we know how to keep each other in check. If someone's getting frustrated, we know how to calm them down, and we know how to cheer each other on. Obviously, get them hype.
Is there anything that you can look back on and say, something funny that happened with this group? I don't know, a bus ride or something before a game, or is there anything that sort of stands out that you can point to that would give people a sense of the personality of the team a little bit? Because I think you guys do get along pretty well. And I don't know if there's any rituals that you guys have or traditions or anything that you do before games or after the games, or
there's a little joke between our team. Jalen and I started this thing where we eat our gummies, as in vitamins. So Jalen got me for senior night, what are they, Flintstone gummies. And so before every game, we eat those just as a little joke to keep and then when we're shooting free throws or if we're frustrated, we just say gummies, and then that flips us right back in.
Nice. I love that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, I guess the last thing is, and we've talked about this already a little bit, but being a senior and, you're heading to the Resch Center, so few people get a chance to be a part of it, and you've been a part of it for a couple different times now. What does this mean to you as a senior in your last season here?
I think it's pretty special. I've ended my season there quite a few times, but it's never been my last one except for volleyball, and this is my last time truly ever playing in the Resch Center, so it's a bittersweet moment. I think it'll just be awesome to experience it with the team that I have this year and the coaches that I have, and just the fans and everyone that's surrounding us throughout this journey. It'll be bittersweet, but it'll be so fun.
Awesome. Thank you.